A lot of jewelers are stuck in their ways, the old school type mentality where they want customers to come inside of their jewelry store. And that's why we had an 8% store closure that year alone for the jewelry industry, while 30% online sales increased. So a lot of people are unfamiliar with technology and how to utilize it to grow their business. Jewelers are just starting to really get into marketing on Facebook and Instagram. Um, there's been a lot of different hats these independent jewelers have to wear because they don't bring in a ton of revenue. They work in their local stores and just try to make a living. So by trying to bring these jewelers onto the platform, you have to educate them, make them feel comfortable themselves to use it because they're shipping out expensive goods to people, and they're afraid that they're going to get ripped off by somebody. Chargebacks are very common in the jewelry industry. So we had to build a bunch of safety nets to prevent that from happening and protect our jewelers. So once the jewelers started getting used to our platform and becoming more comfortable, they're a lot more receptive. They're starting to share it a lot with their peers, and they're starting to use it now also for working together. So we're trying to build that community aspect around it for the jewelry industry.
So curious, did you start in your local market in Florida and just go, hey, I'm going to go in a 50-mile radius and start talking to these guys one-on-one so they know me? And what does the distribution look like nationally now?
So when I first started, I was working with some of the locals to get an idea of their thought process of how we were building it and working on our messaging. Once I did that, I started getting active in Facebook groups. There's a ton of jewelry Facebook groups, and by connecting with the admin of these groups, and reaching out to jewelers as they're looking for things they need, or problems that they're having, I send them private messages, and that's how we originally began to grow.